Raiders.
Hi again, everyone. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, we look at the Raiders here entering play. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight. Meanwhile, for the visiting Cardinals here, they've certainly found their groove of late, winners of 5 in a row.
And I think the sky's the limit for this team. They're playing the best football that they've played in a long time. He tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
First carry for James Conner. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. The numbers there for Conner in last week's game. 20 carries, 82 yards, and a touchdown.
Has 9 rushing touchdowns on the season, so a lot of credit has to go to the rest of the offense.
From the 30 on second down, Murray. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensive. 3rd and 7. Here's Murray. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Cardinals at 6-1 after 7 weeks of the season. They're coming riding high. Just 1 loss in the last 7 games.
And I like the way that this team is winning football games because they're doing
37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And this is caught by Watkins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were
entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for them to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for them to escape the pocket and run.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Now that's the way to do it.
Downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Here's Murray, a quick throw complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 40-yard line. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see this.
Murray a give. This is Conner. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2 things to watch. First mission.
On 2nd and 11 now. Murray throwing middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here.
Make him think as he's running downfield and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
They'll try and run forward with Conner. Well, he's got some breathing room. Touchdown, Cardinals. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there. That
Under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game, wasn't there?
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception. Yeah, you know, he wants to increase the...
A good start. First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. A check on Jacobs from a week ago. 15 carries, 52 yards, and a touchdown.
Well, the league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one.
Touchdown! Hunter Renfrow, his 4th touchdown on the year. Team, so probably should have opted for the touchback. There's James Conner now as he trots back onto the field. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes.
Game opening up the passing game. We'll see if that continues to happen. On second down, Connor looking for space. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did. Incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
From the gun on third down, Murray. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
7-7. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding some.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Murray. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in back to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch.
On third down, it's Connor. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Holding, offense.
One out here to his running back. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
How about that strategy there?
Point of the season, on pace for 1,000 yards. Good year so far, and I'm sure film study being devoted to him a little bit more on the other side.
They have to, because the pace that he's carrying right now, if you're pushing 1,000-yard pace as a receiver, that means he warrants your attention. And right now, precision is going on with their offense. Kind of like that timepiece you wear on your wrist. You know, that good stuff. You got to knock that off somehow. Chip away at that timing. Change things up a little bit and make them go to other things. And
operating from the gun, Jones dancing to his left. And he's got Renfro in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. A great play there. Past the 20 to about the 22. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division. Look at
so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
They run behind center with Connor. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 63 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Man, let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out.
Now Murray. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I do think it's fair to say they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on first down. But it's only second and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
Play action. Now it's Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 39. A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks.
And time to give some credit to the big fellows, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes. Accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
On 1st and 10 is Connor to the 36-yard line. Stop there. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Murray now. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's going to be marked down just in. Just tossed it away, but that brings up 4th. McCann's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10.
So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe even have a third person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver.
2nd and 21. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a... He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty
well. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Finds his running back, James Conner. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them. So if you have to hold occasionally, do so, because they don't catch all of them. This time they did.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for
a big-time running play and create extra space. You've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. A nice play design there with the touchbacks on the play. And it'll be 4th down. McCann's kick up and good. And the lead is down to 1 now at 14-13. Off the play fake. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. To Conner on the check down. And they regroup defensively after the broken tackle, getting to him just beyond the 45. A short gain of just over 2 yards is the first half. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Shotgun now from Murray. He's got the connection to Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
7-yard line for a 1st. Throwing now is Murray. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way, just reached up and pulled it in, had excellent...
From the 6 this time. Murray now to throw. Caught on the slant. Touchdown, Cardinals. From 6 yards away. And the Cardinals will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that...
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Davante Adams.
Back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just there, you know, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. Now here's a throw that's complete. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers is fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Murray going to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. That one doesn't find its...
They approach this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Credit for that sack goes to Cameron Thomas.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It did.
Fielded at the 33. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. A nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over.
For the other team, right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Here's Murray from midfield. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have great field position here as this is returned just short. Again, he'll drop to throw. Being chased down left. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Daniel Jones taking it. Momentum here, Charles, but they're trailing defensively. Maybe these guys smelling the blood in the water a little bit.
Yeah, I think that they probably are, but what they need to do right now is just make sure they don't force the action too much themselves. They've got them on the run a little bit. You just want to be in a position where if they make another mistake, you're there to capitalize on it and take it away from them.
And even 100 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance? And I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Murray giving to Connor on the option. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 43. Now Murray. Finding his target, it's Trey McBride. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense in a set.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And the Raiders are going to have it. Now it's 3rd and 1. Off play action. Jones. And this one is incomplete.
Break that pass up.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Murray. And this is caught by Watkins. And he is going to have a Cardinals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down.
But one to pick up.
1st down, Murray. Looking for a slot man, and he's got him. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They are quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so are they going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
Now we're going to get shit. Now it's Murray. He's got it. Touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Cardinals are able to get a score back in the final stages.
Him in the end zone, a perfect plan of how to utilize him best when they get in close.
Connor going to try and run it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal. They'll run right here with Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30.
Running back who was a receiver on the play. Ikey's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd run to ballet school. Got the toes down.
Dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will add 3 more to the lead and pushes it up to 6. To throw, it's Murray. This will be caught downfield by Moore. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead self, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's Connor on the read option. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the... Here's Murray. On the move to his left. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Greedy Williams picks it off. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers.
Change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone. Keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete to McBride. Murray now to throw. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to look deep for Watkins. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Murray to air it out again. That pass complete to Moore. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Murray. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down a yard or 2. And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. He'll get this to Connor underneath. And he won't quite make it. He needed
Not a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling him back, you better prevent a completion and give him credit. Extra determination.
Oh my gosh, are you kidding me?
He needed a yard. He didn't get anything. They come out there have a big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you